Right, good afternoon. It's Drive Time here at 106.5 FM. Now, about 20 minutes ago, we started talking about the debilitating, horrendous thing that inflicts only the male of the species called man flu. Now, we don't expect, when I say don't expect, the ladies of the species don't normally understand what's going on with us, mate, because it's not just a common cold, okay? But listen, we are not too big to ask us, fellas, mate, for a bit of help, so we need some help off our girlfriends and wives, etc. And here I am, as my role as a man in the community, to offer you some advice on the woman's role as a carer. Maureen, I hope you're listening down there now, because Alan is still, he's on his way out now with the effects of man flu, but it doesn't mean to say that he still doesn't need a little bit of help. So if you find yourself in a position of primary carer for your boyfriend or husband, the first thing, ladies, is not to panic, okay? Now, as explained elsewhere, you're completely immune from man flu. It's all to do with the chromosomes, see, ladies. You haven't got the right chromosomes. Now, your beloved one will shortly become, if he starts to get it, you'll shortly become dependent on you, requiring you to tend to his every need. Is that all right? Now, do not shun any requests, and don't forget that the affliction that he's suffering is hundreds, hear that? Hundreds of times worse than the simple affliction which you ladies know and understand as the common cold. Now, just to educate you ladies, because this might save your man's life, there are 3 distinct stages to man flu, and it's important that you know your responsibilities. Stage 1, he'll say to you, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Now, don't forget, even medical experts recommend self-diagnosis, and all men are experts at recognizing the early stages of man flu. Here, you will be expected to sympathize. Now, any flippant comments at all, such as, oh, the best man flu is there, will cause immediate deterioration. Don't do it. Now, preferred responses will be along the lines of, they're there. Can I get you some chicken noodle soup? And maybe I can put on your favourite police camera action DVD. Now, that's not too hard, girls, is it? Now, this stage 1, can typically last 1 to 3 days. It's not going to change your life, ladies, but it might change ours if you help. Stage 2, it's not a cold, it's the flu. Your beloved will barely be able to lift his fingers to rework the remote control by now, and there will be dramatic displays of coughing and chest holding, and he will present a red and sniffly nose and phantom fever. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? I've got it. Now, do not mention, and I'm saying this, do not do it sarcastically, man flu. End sarcasm. Instead, to continue serving comfort food and provide him with a selection maybe of men's magazines, such as, I know, FHM or Maxim, to take his mind off the illness ravaging his poor body. Now, you also may be required to gently dab his forehead with a lightly dampened sponge, or maybe, if you're really, really nice, massage his feet. Now, this life-threatening stage may last, are you ready? Not forever, but from 3 to 5 days. You can live with that, girls, can you? And finally, stage 3, it's not completely gone, he'll say, I think it's going. Now, by now, your beloved one will be physically exhausted. He will have spent the previous 7 days teetering on the brink of death, only to have pulled through. However, he will start to feel less achy all over and begin to move short distances away from the sofa. Now, hang on in there with your pampering. Girls, you're nearly done. Now, this stage can typically last from 6 to 10 days. Now, please be aware that any sarcastic references to man flu at this stage can render the hapless victim straight back to the life-threatening stage 2. Don't do it. He should be allowed a suitable period of convalescence, the length of which should really be suggested by him prior to being tasked with any household tasks. Ladies, we offer you the very, very best of British as you tend to your man's needs and his man flu.
Paul Hillier on Radio Tircoed.
Radio Tircoed.
We'll be taking some emails shortly on man flu. And then it's all done with this. Because I've got a bit of man flu today, I thought I'd share my knowledge with you. And why wouldn't I, eh?